What up, guys? Today we're going to talk about Dr. Occult, aka Dr. Mystic. This was requested by a subscriber, Bob Beathard, I think. I probably said that wrong, but it was requested by him. And this is an interesting character. I've never heard of him before. And that's why it took so long to get this video out. I wanted to do a lot of research, do as much as I could to figure out about it. It was kind of confusing. Dr. Occult first appeared in issue number 6 of the anthology comic series New Fun Comics in October 1935 and was created by Jerry Siegel, who was the writer, and Joe Shuster, who was the artist, who are also the creators of Superman. They actually made him 3 years before they created Superman, which makes Dr. Occult one of the first superheroes ever created and was the first superhero published by DC Comics, who is still in comics today. As I said before, the character was made in 1935, and his last appearance in the Golden Age was in More Fun Comics issue number 32 in 1938, where they stopped using him and he wasn't seen again until the 1980s. After the character was revived in the 80s, he wasn't used a ton, but he was still used in a pretty good amount of a comic series as like a minor character in it. And he was used until the New 52, which I think this is the last time we saw him. I don't think I saw anything about him being in Rebirth, but he was actually used in Injustice comic series year 3, which I read before making this video, and he was a pretty cool character. I didn't know who he was, but he was pretty big in that issue. So this is where the character's history can be a little confusing. There's also a character called Dr. Mystic made by Centaur Publications, who is the same character as Dr. Occult. And it was, like I said, it's made by a separate company, and they only made one comic. But DC decided to keep the comic in the character's history. But Dr. Mystic is a public domain character, while Dr. Occult isn't. So you can make a comic based on Dr. Mystic, but not Dr. Occult. Anyone can. But they're the same character because the one story that Centaur Publications made about Dr. Mystic, DC decided to continue the story, the Koth and the Seven, and they decided to continue it in DC's More Fun Comics in issue number 14 through number 17. So since the character doesn't really appear in any other media other than comics, except for DC Universe Online, I decided to actually put his origin and his powers into this video, which I usually won't do in most videos, most likely, but I decided to do it for this character. As far as I could find, Dr. Occult actually doesn't have a real name. He just goes by Richard Occult, and he is a private investigator who uses magic to help him solve cases. And on New Year's Eve, 1899, Dr. Occult and his partner, Rose Occult, were slated to be sacrificed by a satanic cult, but were rescued by a group called the Seven and were trained in occult magic. A pretty short, sweet, simple origin, but it's the best I could find with the character. Dr. Occult's powers are astral projection, hypnosis, illusion creation, telekinesis, and he wields the mystic symbol of the Seven, talisman, which grants him clairvoyance, fighting exorcism, deflection, and force field projection. That's it for this video, guys. I really had a lot of fun researching this character. He seemed really cool, and like I said, this was a requested video. If y'all have any more requests, please, leave them in the comments. I'll happily try my best to get to them. Sorry this video took so long. I really tried to do my best in researching this character, and I have a full-time job, so it sometimes takes me a while to be able to make these videos and do the research. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I will try to have a video up on Saturday, so keep an eye on that. Y'all have a good day. Thank you for watching.